Oh, what is up, everybody? Empire Ripper Report. Empire Ripper Report number 50. 50 Empire Ripper Reports. How about that? That is pretty amazing. I got my list here. Empire's still quiet. Empire's still quiet. So, week 2 and all is quiet. More shows to be announced each week coming up. And ahead we have the 2 days of Wacken battle. The Wacken battles at the end of February. Saturday, March 4th, Death Metal Noxus with special guests Pissroot, Mulciber, and Drub Abuse. Drub Abuse. That's March 4th, Saturday, just announced. Death Metal. So that's going to be a big one. So we got the Wacken battles at the end of February, and then the Death Metal Noxus show March 4th, Saturday. Hey Ripper, local bands, what advice can you give them on the following topics? How often to play in the area? Well, I mean, if you pack it in every time, you're that kind of band, a cover band that brings a crowd every show, you know, you can play a lot, I guess. You know, not the same weekend in the same area. That's a no-no. We all know that. But, you know, you don't want to hit this, you know, really it's, rule of thumb is not to hit the same area too often. But again, back in the early days, you could play every weekend kind of close, you know, but you got to pack it in. If you're not bringing a crowd, then you don't want to play too often. How important is merch and what is the best seller? Well, I mean, merch is important. It's always good to make shirts up. But, you know, make little things, stickers, ink pens, 8x10s, 5x7s, you know, just make things up to sell. I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff I'll sell when I go on tour, so. You know, you don't have to, but if you want to make some extra money and get your band name out there, it's always good to make up some shirts, some basic shirts. How often to release new music and on what platform? Well, I mean, CDs. You want a platform where people will actually buy it, but I guess nowadays you have to release it where it's going to be on all platforms. Hopefully, people will buy it from being on all platforms. You know, now you just got to, it's kind of went back to the old Beatle days, right? Where Beatles would release singles and release things all the time. I mean, I heard bands talking about maybe doing that, not releasing albums, just releasing singles as they go along. And I don't know. I mean, it's how it is. You know, when my album came out December 9th, my solo record, Ripper, Return to Death Row, martyrstore.net. But we started releasing stuff, I think, in like August, you know, into July. We started releasing a song and then another song and another song. So I guess, you know, you can release it. It's a lot different. You can either wait for one big wham with a CD, or you could just release songs as you go along. It's a different type of era, isn't it? But listen, follow the Empire. I know people were like, hey, you didn't mention Angel in this band. Listen, well, this is when I say this. This is where it takes some effort from you people. I know it's hard to do nowadays. You want everybody to do things for you. Go to Empire's Instagram and Facebook page, and everything's on there. All the bands. Events are made. Everything's done. Look for the event. That's how you find out who's playing. We used to pick up the phone and find out who's playing. So you can get, and they got merch. Hoodies, t-shirts, Empire has merch, so buy that stuff when you're there too and spread the word. It's the best club around. My information, you can get cameos from me, happy birthdays and all that stuff. Ripper Owens cameos. You can go to all my, you know, Linktree has all my pages, but Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, follow me on all that stuff and find out what I'm doing. I got a lot of stuff that's being in the works and booked and recording, and KK's Priest is done and being mixed, and my new solo record's out. But check out Empire, check out all the stuff that's going on. It's going to be open, getting back on, out from the quietness and into the loudness. So check it out, what's going on, and spread the word. Pack the place. Come on out, have some fun. We'll see everybody at the Empire. Empire Ripper Report number 50.